Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Aaron Yost College Application Tips. Today we'll be reading my accepted Harvard University essay. Just a point before I get started, I haven't technically been accepted into Harvard yet, but I mean, you can kind of see when it's coming. I know where I stand compared to the rest of the applicant pool. I know that my essay will get me accepted. So please listen up and hear my essay.
Listen up, yo!
My life as an intellectual surrounded by uncultured swine. Robert Frost, the greatest poet of our generation, once said, "Whose woods these are, I think I know." This quote, while profound in and of itself, also applies to my own life. My woods are the great poets of the past, and I know them well. Unfortunately for America, many of my peers do not. That is why I intend to study history. Every day at school, I hear my colleagues butchering history, saying things that are wrong and trying to appear intelligent, but failing. They want to be smart, but do not care for the ancient texts and merely pretend to understand them. I've heard these imbeciles call John Stuart Mill the greatest philosopher in all of history. This is wrong. Descartes was. I've heard them describe the fall of Constantinople as the most impactful event of the modern age. Again, this is wrong. It was merely a blip in the timeline of history. I have tried to educate these fools. I have told them they are wrong. I have stood up on tables, espousing facts and logic, and yet they persist in their ways. I have stormed out of classrooms when they make ridiculous statements, and yet nothing seems to work. They merely look at me with these expressions on their face. Sometimes they laugh, as their microscopic minds cannot comprehend the complexity of my statements, and they must laugh it off in order to maintain sanity. I am an intellectual, surrounded by the uncultured. Life is hard for me because I know the ancient texts and cannot float around in a bubble of ignorant bliss like the rest of my peers. Please accept me into Crap.